Welcome to Hitit Venture, and this time we're here in North Cyprus, and I'd like to introduce you to DJ Milad and Keyvan Darvishifard.
Hi.
Hi, how are you?
I'm good. How are you guys doing?
Thank you very much.
I wasn't here for your set, unfortunately, when you guys were at Gemikonagi at the old port. I was able to watch it, however, and I mean, I fell in love. It was amazing. You guys had a wonderful sound going on there. Actually, you guys did have some Turkish vibes.
Yeah.
Actually, the intro really got me as well.
Intro, Çukur Dizi. There is one guy inside it, the name is Vartolu. I don't know the real name. Maybe later you can add as a subtitle the real name of the actor. So he's at the same time theater actor as well. After we recorded, I found that there is a very nice words about the music, that you are nothing without only answer is music. So we add on it, and I think it's nice.
It was. Actually, the intro at first got me startled. I was like, wait a second. And then when he was saying, the only solution is music. That was, I was sold right there. So how was it? How was performing at Gemikonagi? How did it go? How did it go for you guys?
I don't know if you want to start.
It was nice. You have seen, of course, the way we wanted to mix like a different instrument with a set of music that he plays in a not a usual location, especially in Cyprus.
Mm-hmm.
It was a good experience. We got the good vibes as well, and it wasn't something we planned to do, but as long as we did it, went all right. It was good.
Well, it did add a lot of that ethnic touch to it. So what about the instrument that you play?
So the instrument that I play, it's what you would refer to as a Persian flute, what we call it ney. So I've got it here. I can show it to you. So let me explain you when I'm showing it. So we've got, looks like a pipe, a simple pipe, like a flute. Mm-hmm. So we've got 7 segments. The Persian ney, it's got totally of 6 holes, and the sizing between the holes and the segments makes it particular with its note and tune. Mm-hmm. So I've got this one, which is on an F key, and I've got different one on different keys. Okay, so each ney has its own key. Yeah, each ney is based on the sizing between the holes.
That's cool.
Yeah.
Can you play for us a bit?
Yeah, let's hear it.
Yeah, I mean, this is a very kind of simple looking instrument, but making the sound, it's very complicated. I mean, it looks easy, but it's very complicated. You have to, place the tip of this pipe between your teeth, and the way you blow in it, that you break the air into the pipe, causes the vibration throughout the pipe that makes its unique sound. Like if I have to play, it goes like, you see, it's got between my teeth, and it goes. And with the air control through the pipes, I can play different notes on it. So that's how it is.
That's an amazing instrument.
Nice,
so.
yeah.
And
magical sound.
It's difficult. I mean, when you scroll around in, it is a quite predominant instrument here in the Middle East. Actually, when you look at it, right?
Yeah.
But I mean, I've seen these sold at markets in Turkey and stuff like that for tourists. And I bought one and I tried to play. I couldn't play.
It's hard.
And it was most likely a toy souvenir type one, because when I look at your instrument, it's got the metal.
The Turkish ney is also looks similar, but the way you blow air in it is different. I mean, both instruments are unique, but this one is different. I mean, I believe this is more difficult. The way you have to blow, and this gap I've got between my teeth, kind of bonus on that, the way I can play. So I mean, if you know the trick, it doesn't matter anything, as long as it's like, I brought this to show you, especially like when you know how to control the air through the pipe as you blow in it using your tongue and teeth. So anything can be possible. See.
But there is actually a tone difference between them. That's awesome. Can you imagine that? That's a sheet, a plastic sheet, and he basically turned it into an instrument.
Makes sense.
Yeah.
using sheets.
Isn't that awesome though? Because not only is it a difficult instrument to play, so it actually requires a lot of skill.
It does.
And it, like you said, it has its own key. Each instrument has its own. I didn't know that. And then you guys blended it into electronic music into the set. I mean, when I watched it, I was completely
thank you.
blown right there. It was great.
For me also, it was difficult. You know, it's got different keys, so you try to keep the balance because you hear the music, you have to play live on that, and you know you're in that atmosphere. And you kind of enjoying it at the same time, and you try to be on the beat and everything. It all went good. And I'm very happy that you like it. Let's see.
Oh, I loved it. I absolutely loved it. I'm hoping that you guys didn't have any snags or troubles in your set, because ever since we started this Hitit Venture, when we've been venturing out there, we've always hit snags. It's not easy. You know, when you're doing things outdoors, it's not like being in the studio. It's not like being at a club or anywhere else. Well, talking about clubs and stuff like that, let's get to know you guys. So let's start with you, Milad.
Sure.
If you want to tell a little bit about yourself. I mean, we jumped right into the topic of music, but let's get to know you a little bit deeper. And then Keyvan, let's get to know you as well.
Sure.
All right. First of all, thank you for your channel and thank you for supporting. I'm doing a DJ I'm 33 years old, first of all. I'm doing DJ for last 15 years.
Awesome.
For last 15 years, any type of music depends on what customers need or what clubs people are. Type of music. North Cyprus is one of the best place for clubbing and nightlife. It made me more professional when I came here, because back in the days I was in Iran, 10 years ago. When I came here, more clubs, more opportunities. So any type of music, any type of party we do like 5 people parties or 2,300 parties, color festival with a group of people. So I love the music. I enjoy what I'm doing. I think this is the most important things. What job you are doing. For example, a pilot can fly a plane nicely, maybe he will enjoy it. When I'm DJing, I'm loving it. I'm not in this world. This is my point.
Trust me, he does. He should see when you play.
Depends on.
That's a great part. We should go for some Zivania after this. Well, actually, that makes me happy as a Turkish Cypriot as well, hearing that Cyprus actually does bring, adds, like you said, it makes things a little bit more professional. Actually, if you watched our channel prior to this, the second premiere that we had was the Savrun brothers. They actually studied in North Cyprus as well. Yeah.
Wow, hello.
So North Cyprus does have a lot of roots, I guess, in electronic music as well. Then that makes me happy. So when did you arrive in Cyprus, and what are you doing here other than DJing?
Now
what are your hobbies and things like that as
I'm
well?
student.
He used to write a book.
Kadrolu öğrenci. Yok, şaka. I'm studying and I'm doing emlak, real estates with some companies. Can I say the name or what?
Yeah, sure. I mean,
developer companies. So we are doing real estates. The ideas of mixing this type of instrument with DJ, we found it in like 2 years ago, I think. In 2 years ago, in one small bar, we start to compare these two with one cajon. So when we understand it can be happen, some DJs like Armen Miran, these type of guys, or Behrouz in Do Not Sit on Furniture Club, they are normally playing this type of thing. So we are doing it live. So we have experience, but never release the music. He never make everything ready. Whatever come at the moment, he play at the moment.
Like what you feel. And this is a traditional instrument. So we
actually
music and traditional.
What we are talking have no connection with his question. Okay, I'm going to do in what I'm doing in North Cyprus. I'm sorry.
You actually did say real estate, but we
really?
went in
okay.
there.
What are you doing?
It's going with the flow, right?
Yes. And what are you doing in North Cyprus?
Hi.
Hello.
So I studied in here. I graduated in EMU. You know that. And I came here from India because I've got a complicated story. I was in India, then I thought about coming to Cyprus. Then I had a whole different vision about an island life. By the way, you come to an island, there is no fish market. You guys need to think about this. You know, living in Cyprus, there is no fish market.
Can you say hello to Indian friends in their language?
I say हमारा हिंदुस्तानी दोस्त को इधर से हम बहुत प्यार करता हो सब कुछ को hi बोलता है. I don't remember exactly.
You're talented with language, though.
Yeah. I speak Indian.
You
speak
Indian?
Russian as well.
Really?
Yeah. Say hello to Russian friends.
You don't have to. So, no, the thing is, so I came to Ireland and I studied here mechatronics engineering. I graduated, and with my music background, when I was like 7 or 8, so I've got this lucky gap here. I'm not gonna fix it. I like it because it helps me with this. So my uncle had the same flute in his house when I was like around 7 or 8. I don't remember. I used to go to this house and try to, kind of blow in it. I didn't know how it is. One day, out of a sudden, I was trying to blow, it just went right between my teeth.
and then it worked out, right?
Don't get it wrong. just went right in there, and then I was like, oh, hey, there's something coming,
So nobody showed it to you. You actually figured it out yourself.
And then my uncle heard it because our family got people who were musicians. So he heard it and was like,
who was that?
When are we going to classes? I was like, I didn't go to classes. I just did it by myself. So they took me to a master to teach me. He was surprised as well. Then I, step by step, I learned the techniques and the thing about the instrument, the different sounds you can make, the way you blow in it, the control of your blow and everything. Then I moved to piano. I just jumped from one thing.
Wow.
Then I did saxophone. Then, different
ballet.
I can cook.
Okay, is there something you can't do? I have to ask that because not only do you speak multiple languages, and then you're great with instruments. Then, and another thing I like about the duo here is you guys are blending in electronic music with traditional instruments as well. I mean, this is like you're like a Swiss Army knife, right?
Can I ask you a question?
Sure.
What does this Hitit Venture mean, and where did you find the name?
That was it was a long process. That's a good question. I've never been interviewed, actually.
Let's change places.
Yeah, let's change places. Well, Hitit Venture came from here. I thought about Anatolia, but I thought of using the word Anatolia, and then I thought it would be a little bit too long. I have to get it a little bit shorter. And, I thought of using different names. But in the end, I said, okay, what are we going to do? We're going to venture out into different areas, into nature. So we're going to take risks. That's where we got the name Venture from. And then I said, okay, well, what about, let's go back into history. What about the civilizations that have been through Anatolia? And there are many civilizations, actually, when you look at it, I thought of the Hittites. And in Turkish, it's Hitit. And
the hit one means.
And then at the same time in English, it's also like, hey, let's hit it. Hit it, venture, let's go.
Nice.
So I thought that kind of tuned in, and I'm like, all right, that could be our name. Our logo is actually, it's a Sumerian, it's, what do they call it? I forgot the word for it. Not hieroglyph, it's cuneiform. Cuneiform. Yeah.
Kunefe.
Kunefe. We're getting hungry. It's cuneiform, and we were actually trying to pick a logo, and we actually did go through many, many different ideas. And in the end, one of my friends, we're sitting at a bar, and he's like, oh, it's easy. Well, let's call it your mama. That's what he said. Anan. Just put two of these together. He was looking at it. And I looked at the cuneiform, and I'm like, whoa, that's a pretty one. That's really... Wow. And apparently, it was pronounced An, and it means God, goddess. It's actually...
nice.
And it really, it's very intriguing. But it's on, but he said put two of them, so it can be your mama. That's, that's how it happened. It went with the flow. That's how we established it. This whole process took about a month. I mean, we did hire a person to get our logo done and things like that. But I mean, we had many logos come in, and we said, this is too complicated. This is too simple. And in the end,
you got it right.
Yeah, this is what was intriguing about it. So,
nice.
And then I thought about it. I said, okay, well, we're going to venture out this whole area. The Hittites have also visited Cyprus as well. And, as a Turkish Cypriot, I want this in the channel as well. So why not?
That's very interesting.
Yeah, so let's go out and venture different places. You know, let's blend music together. This is the whole idea.
What you do, I believe, helps more people to find out about such events, such different places, locations,
maybe different cultures.
Exactly,
talents, you know.
Exactly.
That's
our goal. That's our goal.
Yeah, that's very good.
I mean, you're blending contemporary electronic music with traditional stuff as well. Thank you guys. I mean, that was amazing as well.
Thank you very much.
Here's another question that I'd like to ask. So now you guys are here. Are there places that we do have the pandemic, so a lot of the places are closed, but do you guys play at festivals, or do you guys play at certain clubs or bars, or what is your preference as well? What do you guys prefer?
For me, in weekdays, when everything is okay, I play Wednesdays in some yeni generation meyhane. That is not totally look like the old one. Yeni jenerasyon.
New generation.
New generation. Jenerasyonu jadid. Farsça'da söyledim.
Aha.
It's totally different. So I play it on Wednesdays. Fridays I play club musics for all around the Cyprus, all around all cultures. And on Saturdays there is one Turkish group. The name is Ferekans. Before and after them I play also, but this is for normal time. Now for pandemic, everything for me as a DJ or event planner is down. Back in the days in summer, as I say, we have too many festivals, Oktoberfest, Colorfest, or pool parties, foam parties. Everything what we can do, we do.
Yeah. Well, hopefully once the pandemic is over, we hope to actually have some events going on as well.
Sure.
So you're also an event planner at the same time?
Sure. I'm
okay,
planning.
so we're going to have to work together.
Sure, I have all the venues, sound system, securities, everything.
Perfect.
Sponsors.
Wait. You're the most talented one. You're not going anywhere.
Yeah, we need someone to sell tickets.
Yeah, exactly. You can turn them into an instrument.
Should I show the video?
Just give me your ticket. I'll play flute. Yeah.
You can take my money. I want it. That's awesome.
Yeah.
And let's wrap some things up. Is there anything else you guys want to say to your, fellows that are watching us? And
you can start.
Who's watching?
Who's watching us? Well, everybody on YouTube is. That is. I mean, the platform is international, right? So.
Yeah.
Here's to whoever is watching this video. Thanks to you and everybody who's helping us with this video. You guys don't ask any questions. Just visit Cyprus. You'll know it all. That's it.
You should actually. And I do like the island life as well. I mean, come on.
Sure. I don't know if the camera take it, but he's with mayo.
I am. I have swim trunks right now underneath.
Okay, for me, first of all, please subscribe his channel. There is a one bells down it. Subscribe it, because the idea you are doing really is very nice.
It does help actually. Really.
Yeah,
it does. Yeah, it does.
What we do in the nature, it complete with the professional team. I don't know, they cannot see them.
Behind the scenes.
Yeah, very professional drone, cameras, editing, Mr. Mustafa and Miss Sadaf. And thank you for your channel. Maybe we are planning to do one more video again together in some farm, or maybe in some historical, very old buildings in North Cyprus. So keep in touch, subscribe.
Keep updated, yeah, definitely.
Yeah.
It really does help us as well, because there's a lot of effort, energy, time, money, all things poured into this. And this is all for our viewers
you guys,
to enjoy, especially in the pandemic. I mean, we're all at home.
Stay safe.
Exactly, and stay safe as well.
Stay home, listen to us. The music, I know.
Please do. And what about, here, I know we wrapped it up, but I'm going to ask some questions. We'll edit this through. You guys don't have productions right now. You guys are playing on the fly at the moment.
You mean the music production?
Yeah.
I have some.
You have some, okay.
But mostly I'm focusing on DJ, because producing music is totally other things than DJing.
It is, yes.
Yeah, but mostly I focus on DJing. I don't have that much knowledge that I can share my things that I produce. It's not good and professional enough, but about DJ, I'm doing it. But I'm also trying on it as well.
But this duo does need to get into that.
Production.
It's not necessary, but if it come together, it's wow.
It will
it's
be
the
wow.
highest level.
And I mean, I want this to happen.
Let me cut him short on this. Like when he told me about it, like let's do this and the outdoor. I mean, we had seen similar videos on YouTube, DJ performance of live music outdoor in the nature somewhere. Well, I was like, okay, just like a hobby. But then when we thought about it more seriously, like thanks to you and the people who recorded it and helped us with that, as he mentioned. It got interesting for me as well. Like different people get to know about it as well. You know, I mean, you try to show something. Like for me, music is like a language. And not everybody speaks, but everybody can understand. So
it's universal, exactly. Yeah. And you can play anything.
Exactly, anything. You know,
right.
So it's something that everybody can understand.
That's another thing. So with the languages, I do want a little demo. You did do was it Urdu or Hindi and English, Turkish, Persian,
Russian.
I speak Russian, but it depends on how much I drink.
Depends on the topic.
Depends on the topic. And you can also do the Cypriot dialect, right?
Cypriot dialect, Cypriot style.
Rumca.
Just like
Rumca da var değil mi?
Cypriots. Yeda korkma.
I had a friend, his name is Ersun, he's also DJ. He teach me Napambuli after Sunnat.
Well, that was awesome. Thank you for playing. We're looking forward to hear more from you guys.
Thank you very much.
When you do have your productions, I want to be the first row listening as well. That'd be amazing. But likewise, the same thing. We will have in the descriptions your contact links.
Thank you very much
if they want to get in contact, just check the description. Do you guys have like one link together or?
No, we just have the same t-shirt together.
Same t-shirt. I did realize that. You guys tend to wear the same shirts when you're...
Every time what I bought, you go and follow me. No, just kidding.
Everybody sisters.
You guys are like brothers, right? So
somehow. What?
Somehow. I'm the odd one. Look at me with swim trunks and...
No, it's okay. It's nice.
We argue a lot. That's what makes
too much.
That's what makes us brothers.
That's good though.
Yes, too much.
That's good. Arguing is good sometimes.
Yeah.
See you after here.
That's what makes things better in the end.
Yeah.
As long as you can get over it.
Yeah.
I mean, when there is a traditional music and there's his style,
it's
I want
too
my
much
way, he wants his
hard
way.
to find the middle point.
I got my taste, he's got his taste.
So every time we find the middle, it's hard, but when it's come out, it's wow.
It is wow. Like I said, I was blown away with the set. You guys had a cultural, lingual set in there.
We are trying to.
You guys are also amazing.
Next time we add more instruments.
I'm looking forward. I did see some preview videos on their phones on what they can do, and they were not willing to share, but it's okay. I vow for it. I mean, I would vouch for it. You guys got to follow. We got to follow.
Maybe
you
can put the Instagram here. You know, they show.
Yeah. We'll have the links in the description. So make sure to check out Milad and Keyvan.
Thank you so much.
Thank you so much for coming.
Thank you.
Thank you very much for this opportunity.
It was a pleasure. Likewise, thank you.
Thank you.
All right, see you guys.